5'1" to Nolan's 5'8". Pro debut for John Mitchell, 1-1 as a professional is Eric Nolan. Both these men with amateur experience though, and it's the hometown fighter who is the bookmaker's favourite. As we throw it to our MC in the cage, Mr. Hal Chaplin.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall. Official weight 152.5 pounds. He is fighting out of Dublin in Ireland. Now brings into the cage a professional mixed martial arts record of 1 win with 1 defeat. Introducing Eric Nolan. Standing opposite him in the cage, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall. Official weight 155.9 pounds. He is fighting in his hometown of Cork, Ireland. And this is his professional MMA debut. Introducing to you, John Mitchell. Your referee in charge of this bout when the action begins, Mr. Simon Small.
Simon Small about to get this one underway. The crowd on the edge of their seats here for this lightweight contest. 3 5-minute rounds if they need them. Eric Nolan in the black, Cork's John Mitchell in the red.
Big leg kick to open up. Let's see if he uses that reach and height advantage. 5 inches taller than Nolan. See him leaning very far forward in that boxing guard though. It's Nolan looking sharp on the counter.
Mitchell signed a long-term contract with Cage Warriors, wants to develop himself as a fighter here. And what a way to start that off with a win in his hometown here tonight, but got a very, very tricky opponent in front of him.
That was a good check of the kick from Nolan on the ball early here. But it's Mitchell pulling the trigger first so far.
Mitchell taking the centre of the cage. Nolan moving that head, trying to find a way in.
Second time he's going to catch that kick.
Oh, nice crisp right hand to the chin there from John Mitchell.
I'll tell you what though, didn't blink at Eric Nolan. Just keeping those eyes fixed forward, and that one snapped his head back.
Mitchell varying the angles of attack here. Nolan still trying to find a way in.
That was a long way on the outside. You really did see the wingspan and the leg span there.
Physically a much rangier character than Nolan is John Mitchell, but you have to be able to use it well. Nice leg kick from Nolan that time.
Yeah, bit right into the thigh, and that's the second time he's gone up on that body kick with the lead leg. And high up the open side.
Mitchell firing out the double jab there, keeping Nolan guessing.
Good head movement. Knew exactly where he wanted to be on the end of those punches.
Goes in with a knee to the body there. Wasn't particularly clean, but he's certainly giving Eric Nolan a lot to think about here early. Oh, he gets caught with a big left hand and dropped!
That was a little bit of balance as much as it was a brilliant follow-up from Nolan, and he's going to take some serious confidence from that going forward.
Nolan throwing the big shots now.
See Mitchell, he feels like he has to respond. He feels like he has to come forward. Be careful not to overcommit too much. Still a long way to go in this one.
And a few very, very nervous looks from the crowd here. This is not what they expected to see early. Oh, and he's caught again over the top with that looping left hand.
Finding his way in really nicely.
And the overhand shot is the way in on a taller fighter. Let's see if Eric Nolan can put it to good use as this one continues.
He's thinking about that knee again.
And the referee's called time there. Just an errant kick. Just caught the edge of the box, it looked like, of John Mitchell.
Yeah, it wasn't deliberate.
Just keep him up, yeah? Ready?
And Mitchell not going to take any time there. He was already ready to go.
Just the referee had called stop, so he kind of had to go through the motion there.
Yeah, just letting Eric Lonel know to just pick those shots a little bit more carefully. Nice jab from Mitchell there.
Nolan keeping that movement going.
Oh, heavy leg kick. That buckled the leg of Eric Nolan. Oh, catches the kick though, does Nolan, and lands a big right hand.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how powerful that knee was, but he's been bundled over in the scramble here, and he's got to stand back up. He was doing so well up to that point.
There's no easy fights here on Cage Warriors. It could have been very easy for the promotion to find a warm body for John Mitchell in his pro debut in his hometown, but he is having to fight this one every inch of the way.
Yeah, it's good work from Mitchell to pass the guard there. Really sprawled the legs out, found a way round. The head's going to pop out here. Few seconds left to land some ground and pound though. And Nolan, it's not going to do him much good holding on to the head there. Kicks away.
Nolan wanted it back on the floor, but Mitchell steps away, 15 seconds on the clock, and one of them lands something big here. It was a nice stepping elbow from Mitchell.
I was wondering when we're going to see a bit more of the Thai boxing flair from Mitchell. Oh!
And Nolan happy to engage on the feet here.
Yeah, that was, that's a tough round for the judges, you know. There's a bit of everything going on. Some good leg kicks from Mitchell, but ooh, I'm going to see a replay, I'm sure, of that left hand that sat him down.
Let's take a look now at some of the action from that first round, and there it is, right on the button with the left hand.
Yeah, look how clean he went into the wheel kick afterwards. Beautiful work from Eric Nolan.
Yeah, Mitchell perhaps a little bit lucky there that wheel kick didn't land.
But he's eating a lot of damage on that lead leg. Good takedown there.
Yeah, the overhand right not dropping him there, but just bundled to the mat, off balance.
Yeah, it was a shame he got out-wrestled in the end of that scramble for him.
I mean, a very, very close round. Two of the big moments there coming for Eric Nolan. Mitchell probably getting the better of the striking exchanges. Apart from that, tough to see how the judges are going to score this one.
Of course, Mitchell's no stranger to going the distance in his bouts, so I expect him to stay pretty fresh throughout these next two if we need them.
Nolan wanting to get stuck in immediately there. Tried to catch the kick again. He's going to be happy with his performance and the momentum that he carried out at the end of that first round.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Apart from getting reversed at the end there, he had a good first round, found his way in well. If he can do it again, get some hands on him early.
Oh, big head kick, but he's caught and staggered again. Nolan bleeding from the nose. Let's keep an eye on that, see how it affects him as this one goes deep.
Doesn't look too bad as of yet. Found the way through there on the counter.
Nolan told us during the week that he was absolutely distraught after his last loss, and it really did affect him mentally, and he's battled back here tonight, and he's putting on one hell of a performance against John Mitchell.
Yeah, he stepped into that knee again though. He's got to be careful. Only takes one to find the head cleanly.
Mitchell was a considerable favourite, and there's going to be some nervous bookmakers as we move on with the second round here.
And rightly there should be, but I got to say he doesn't like that Nolan's stepping off on him, and they're getting stuck in now, and that seems to have played straight into the hands of Mitchell.
Both men throwing powerful shots, just falling short. Nice kick from Nolan there. One back from Mitchell.
Yeah, he's going to keep trying to catch that kick, so if Mitchell works out that he goes high with that kick instead of low, he's going to catch him clean on the head.
Nolan caught him with that left again. Not a massive amount of power in at that time. solid left hand there from Mitchell, and a leg kick on the other side.
And he's starting to wear that leg out now, and some serious damage on the face of Eric Nolan. And he found his way through, but I mean, if I'm Mitchell, I'm going to pump that jab out some more.
I was just about to say the exact same thing, Josh.
I mean, it's a spear. You know, it's an accurate spear when he lands and gets the timing right.
And perhaps maybe just a little bit overcautious with that big overhand left coming at him from Nolan. Both men getting stuck in here in the second round. Phenomenal action here in Cork. The Fighting Irish are certainly living up to billing thus far.
It does seem like the output from Nolan is slowed here. Really starting to get on the back foot.
And now the jab's going from John Mitchell. Nolan misses again with the wheel kick.
There's some gamesmanship, but Nolan never took his eyes off him. Oh, he's turning him with that leg kick now.
Nice kick to the body there from John Mitchell. Nolan trying to close down on him, back him up, gets him to the fence, but great defense from John Mitchell.
Yeah, got that underhook in fast. It was a beautiful shot, good timing, but the underhook saved him. He's going to shuffle his way to the back, turns him around, connects the hands, and you see Nolan's trying to insert the hips there. And he does a good job making himself heavy, reverses the position, body lock for him now. And of course, being the slightly shorter man, if he can get that head position up under the chin, can maybe lift Mitchell up off his toes a little bit, put that bend in the spine.
Nolan right in front of the Team Rhino corner there. His coach is giving him instruction and encouragement.
Not a lot of time for him to work, and it is a big deficit in this round to pull back.
Still doesn't get it. Mitchell fighting for the takedown.
Yeah, some short right hands here wouldn't go amiss from Mitchell. He's going to worry about the post though and finishing that takedown. Immediately the feet go to the hips from Nolan. Oh, that's a nice cheeky elbow over the top.
Good short shot there from John Mitchell.
Saw a few heavy breaths from Mitchell perhaps there. Really did have to work for that takedown. Hustled through the third or fourth phase.
Looking for a big finish perhaps. Mitchell putting those right hands in rather.
Yeah,
a couple of short elbows there as well.
It's the elbows he's starting to mix in now that are really helping. And look, he's got to be happy with that round. I think if he comes out for the third, just get that jab firing again straight off the bat. It's Nolan who's got to take the risks now.
Nolan still looking very much in the fight though. He's got a big cut on the brow. And let's take a look at some of the handiwork from that second frame. Caught the kick again, not able to catch him with the left hand after it though.
Some of those jabs were so clean. And of course we can't forget the damage on the leg. There you go, snap the head back. Can't forget the damage on the leg kicks as well. Really starting to mount up.
And the cut man just working on the eye of Eric Nolan there. Didn't get a good view of it, but it's a significant cut above the eye. And it's going to be allowed to continue. Seconds are out, third round about to get underway here. Eric Nolan and John Mitchell, and the crowd roaring in approval.
A hug and a push-off.
And the jab immediately being put to good use there by John Mitchell.
Yeah, more of the same for him, I think.
Solid right hand lands from the Cork man.
Nolan didn't manage to find his way in anywhere near as much in that second as he did in the first.
Nice dig to the body there from Nolan. Takes a leg kick. There's a big knee up the middle. Nolan's still looking game though.
Oh yeah, very much looking like he's in it, very much looking like he is going to keep throwing some offense up, but he needs points on the scoreboard here. But I mean, likewise, if you're Mitchell, I wouldn't be 100% convinced that you won that first round. You know, really can't afford to take anything for granted.
Nice shot to the body there from John Mitchell, and he's really bruising up the lead leg of Eric Nolan.
That kind of leading knee to the body from this far out is a very unorthodox strike. And he's had it caught a few times, but it's kind of hard to plan for.
You look at the really tall K1 fighters from back in the glory years, guys like Semi Schilt were great with that step-in knee. They almost used it like a jab. And let's see if John Mitchell can put it to work here in the third round. 3 minutes left to play with nice kick to the body.
He didn't follow it up. He got a good enough fight at the heel to cover the distance forward.
Again attacking the lead leg is Mitchell. And what an entry to the pro ranks for the Cork MMA man.
Yeah, it's a great first fight for him, that's for sure. He's getting time on the books at pro. He's getting, you know, a bit of adversity thrown back at him, but he's getting good damage, good offense off. He's had a bit of feel of all three ranges.
Nice push kick right to the top of the chest and the jaw there. Oh, a nice left hand catches Eric Nolan on the way in.
He's going to need that third, fourth shot.
Another right hand lands, and Mitchell looking a lot more comfortable in there now, Josh.
Oh yeah, he's absolutely found his rhythm. He knows the game plan. He's landing with success. He's not going 100% his own way, getting a little uppercut up the middle, but he's certainly got the momentum. He's got the points on the board, and this is going to have to be a frantic last 150 for Nolan.
Beautiful step in elbow, followed by a left hook there from John Mitchell. That was his best combination of the round so far for my money. Oh, catches him again with the left. Beautiful stuff here from the man from Cork. Flying knee, just a little bit short. Eric Nolan walking his man down, but he's not been able to find a way in like he did in that first round.
No, not at all. He's just struggling to connect, struggling to get the extra shots on the end. You see, it's just a little slide back each time from Mitchell, and he's well out of range.
Getting caught in the counter now is Eric Nolan. Still trying to pull something out of the bag here. Final minute of the fight, another step in elbow.
Yeah, that was a kind of upward lead elbow. Very, very odd.
Mitchell looking incredibly focused here. Hasn't taken his eyes off Eric Nolan. Both these guys leaving it all on the line. Nolan looking for the body lock here.
He's actually had a quick look up at the screen. I don't know if he was trying to see how long was left, but the answer is not a whole lot of time for Eric Nolan to do something. Body lock here, looking for the Uchimata. Barely shifted Mitchell. And you can see he's got that sense of urgency, but it's just getting to be a little bit too tired. It looks like a little bit outpowered here at the end.
Knee to the body from Mitchell. Nolan tries to punch his way off the cage. Oh, big teep to the face to finish things from John Mitchell. Well, we certainly saw a lot from both these young men there, Josh. Momentum shifted in the middle of that fight, but what a contest it was.
Yeah, what a great scrap. Both guys had their moments. Nolan started out strong in that first round, but Mitchell, you know, he got his game plan going, he found his range, and then he just worked away, and you know, he's used to getting a good points win over a decision, and he's probably on his way to another one right here.
Let's take a look at some of the action from that third and final round. And the left hand, the jab and the hook from John Mitchell, finding a home much more consistently in the final frame. Clipping his man to the jaw there again with the left was Mitchell. Again, that left hand really being the difference maker in that third frame. Nolan tried to step in and engage there, but again caught on the counter by John Mitchell. Mitchell just had the beating of him in these striking exchanges in the third round, and he celebrates in front of a very enthusiastic court crowd. Well, the judges at cage side are tabulating their scorecards. We're going to have a decision for you in just a moment's time. Don't forget to join in the conversation on social media. Hashtag CW110 at Cage Warriors as we throw this to our MC in the cage to make it official, Mr. Howell Chaplin.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of this martial arts action, we go to your judges' scorecards. Your judges have scored this bout 30-27, 30-27, 29-28 for your winner by way of unanimous decision in the red corner, John Mitchell!
A big win for John Mitchell. He celebrates with the court crowd, and he'll join my broadcast partner Josh Palmer in the cage.
John Mitchell, pro debut, home crowd, unanimous decision win. You happy with that?
Yeah, happy with that now, in fairness. Yeah.
Give me your thoughts on that bout, because you know he caught you with that left in the first round, and he never really went away throughout that whole bout. But you seem to settle down, get your rhythm. 2 and 3 big rounds for you.
Yeah, you know, I have a lot to work, I can tell from that fight, but Graham Corker here in Cage Warriors, they're not going anywhere.
You had a very successful amateur career. This is obviously a good first win for you in the pro ranks. What's next for you moving forward?
Cage Warriors are coming to Belfast, so I'd like to be on that card as well, and we'll see what happens then.
Oh, sure, yeah, I'm good with that. Final word, you had a lot of crowd support here tonight. It's always helpful. How did that help you in this one?
They helped me loads, but they're going to help me a lot more in the session now in about 4 hours.
We look forward to seeing you again. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, John Mitchell!
Well, what a pro debut from the hometown fighter, John Mitchell, with a unanimous decision win there, elating the local crowd. Coming up next,